Malala, why at the age of 12 did you leave home?
So, as I said that in 2009, in January, I wrote the diary for BBC, and that was the time that our school was banned. We could not go to school. After that, the situation was getting better, and there was a peace agreement between the Taliban and the government, and there was this, Taliban were asking for the implementation of Sharia law, like Islamic law, which was not really what they were asking. They were actually asking that we want full control over this valley, and we want to rule the way we like. And we started going to school, but then things suddenly changed. On the street, you would see Taliban with these long beards and guns in their hands, and they were now like in full control. And that's why we had to leave, because they started doing bomb blasts, they started killing people in the Green Square, which is a famous square. It was called Bloody Square because in that more than 70 people were slaughtered, 2 or 3 every night, and that was a very difficult time for us. And that's why the army had to do a military operation. And for 3 months, the military operation continued from May till July, so May, June, and July. And in those months, we could not stay in Swat because there was no food there, there was no safety at all. And more than 2 million people had to leave that area, and we were one of them. We left our valley and we went to our village, and then we went to some other places because we had no specific place to live. My father was somewhere else, we were somewhere else, and we did not have a home outside, even though there were like so many camps for people, but it was quite difficult to live in camps where you do not have full facilities, where you do not even get clean food. So I left my valley because there was a military operation, but as well as in order to support this, that we want our valley to be peaceful. Because if we had not leave our valley, then it would have proved that we do not want to have a clear military operation. So we left our valley because if a military operation was done and we were there, then innocent people could have also been died or could have been killed during these operations. So that's why we had to leave our valley.
Why is education so important to girls?
Well, as I already mentioned, that if I do not get education, my future is just becoming a wife, then having children, becoming a mother, and then a grandmother, and that's it. I would not be able to recognize what skills and potential do I have. And this is education which gives me this clear idea, really, like who I am. And that's why education is very important for me. But other than that, when we think about schools and classrooms, and when we say that schools should be built, I really support the idea of building schools and education, because school is a place where we begin our life and where we learn some basic things which we would further need in our life. So when you enter the school, when you see all these children sitting on the same desk, same chairs and benches, it shows the children that you all are equal. No matter what's the skin color, no matter what language do you speak, what religion do you believe in, but you all are equal. And this is the first thing that the child learns, that we are equal, we have equal rights, even though we have different color and different language and different religion. And then when 2 children fight, then it comes to justice. So these are some good things that you learn right from the beginning in the school. And that's why I really love schools, and I want to see every child going to school, not only to learn physics, chemistry, and biology, but also to learn how to live together in a community and how to live together in a society. If a child remains at home forever in just one home, his life would be different from a child who has been to school, has seen other kids and other children, and has learned how to live in a society.